Good morning, students of standard 8. Welcome in day 26. Okay, student, in day 25, I have discussed about what precaution should taken when thunderstorm occurs. Okay, today I am going to start a new topic, lightning conductor. Okay, today's topic is lightning conductor. What is lightning conductor? So today I will explain about the concept of lightning conductor. So kindly request to all of you, please sit with pen, notebook and your science book and turn page number 208 and see the topic lightning conductor. Okay, student, you have seen there, when a new building is built, then there is a rod put in the corner of the wall at the roof. Why? This rod is used to save the building from thunderstorm. Okay, this rod is called lightning conductor. Okay, so let us see here. A lightning conductor is a long and a pointed. There is a pointed in the upper side of the rod, a spike. So you also call a spike, metal rod attached to the roof of a building. Okay, so we can say that lightning conductor is a device which is long and a pointed metal rod attached to the wall of the roof of a building. Okay, it protects us from lightning. That means the working of lightning conductor is to protect us from lightning, protect our building from lightning. Okay, the rod is connected to earth via thick copper strips. Okay, the rod is connected to the earth. That means the rod is simply just like a 1 meter or length of connecting wire is rod is 1 or 2 meter, but this rod is connected to the copper wire and that copper wire goes to the earth, deep in the earth. Okay, copper wire, not copper strips. Okay, the contact with earth is kept well conducting. Okay, that means when thunderstorm falls on that rod or lightning conductor, then it attracts all the thunderstorm and it goes to the ground or under the earth via copper strips. Okay, if a building strikes, it provides a conducting path. Okay, it provides. If a lightning strikes, that means when lightning strikes or fall on the roof or the wall, it provides a conducting path. That means lightning conductors provide a conducting path to the earth without affecting the buildings. That means there is no damage of the building due to presence of lightning conductor on the roof. Okay, or the inhabitants or the appliances inside. That means we can say that lightning conductor protects our building, our electrical equipments is protected by lightning conductor. Okay, students, now let us see next topic, earthquake. Students, here next topic is earthquake. Okay, lightning and cyclone can be predicted. Okay, lightning, I have discussed about lightning, and cyclone you have studied in already class 8, can be predicted because they come with a thunderstorm. Okay, lightning and cyclones come after thunderstorm, so we can say that lightning and cyclones can be predicted, but the weather department can warn about thunderstorm developing in area. Then thunderstorm is developing in area, then weather department can warn to all of us to take precaution of, against lightning and cyclones. Okay, because it is predictable, so we can protect us from the natural phenomena. In spite of great advancement in science and technology, earthquake is also a natural phenomena but which cannot be predicted. That means most of the natural phenomena can be predicted, but earthquake cannot be predicted. Earthquake causes huge damage to life and property. Why? Because earthquake is a natural phenomena which cannot be predicted. So where earthquake occurs, then huge damage of life and properties occurs. Okay. Now student, let us see activity 3. Students, here activity 3, and activity is fully depends based on the earthquake. Okay, so let us here explore and make a report on 5 major earthquakes that has struck India or its neighboring countries in the past. Student, you have here by your elders. In 2002, India lost very people due to a major earthquake occurred in Gujarat. In the particular area is Bhuj. Okay. In 2015, the neighboring country Nepal also suffered from earthquake and huge loss, and the Richter scale of that earthquake is I think 6 point or 7 point something. This is very major earthquake. Okay, and in 2001 Sri Lanka also suffered from an earthquake. Okay, so you have to ask your elder and mention the points. Explore and make a report on 5 major earthquakes that has struck India or its neighboring countries in the past. Okay, collect pictures showing the damage caused by these earthquakes from internet, magazine or newspaper. Then after, when you will listen by your elders, when that earthquake occurs in India or its neighbor country, so you will go to the site and collect the pictures showing the damage caused by that earthquake from internet, or you can also search in magazines or newspapers. Okay, and observe the loss of human life and property in all earthquakes. Then after, you will collect the data what was the loss of that earthquakes in human life or and their properties. Okay, students, today I have discussed about earthquake and lightning conductor. In next class, I will explain once again some terms of earthquake. Okay, now it's time for your homework. So write down homework. Student, this is your homework for day 26. Okay, I have given 2 questions. Let us see here. Question number 1, define earthquakes. Question 1, define earthquake. Question number 2, why is earthing provided in buildings? Okay, that means what is the purpose to provide earthing in buildings. Students, today's class is over. Thanks to all of you for watching me. Have a nice day.